Good morning and welcome back to the Lovin Dubai show. Today's guest is Tetiana Skoryna, a content creator who shows us the highs and lows and everything in between of life in Dubai, from the city's safety to its culture and those daily struggles we can all certainly relate to. Welcome to the show, Tetiana. Thank you so much for being here.
Hi, good morning. I'm so happy to come here. Finally we came and we meet.
I feel like I know you because we share your videos all the time and I see you all over TikTok with your stories.
I think it's been like 4 years. It's been like, you know, every time you're sharing. And I feel like I see you as well every morning I see you, so I feel like we know each other since a long time.
We'll do WhatsApp at this point.
Well, thank you so much for being here. But my first question to you is, what's your starter story? Like, when did you move to Dubai and how did you begin the whole journey of content creation?
So I came to Dubai 10 years ago. It's been like a long time.
Yes.
Because my sister was working as an Emirates cabin crew. So I was like, okay, she came here, so we always was together. That's why I feel like, okay, if she's here, she was here 1 year only alone. So after 1 year, I came to her because I cannot live without her. Like, you know, we was very close to each other. So I came here and honestly, I was like, what should I do? I mean, I just graduated my university, I finished my master, but I was like, what should I do now? You know, like it's a new country and I was not speaking English at all. Like, I mean, it was a very basic one, but you know, when you come here, if you want a good job, you have to speak English. This is normally. So I was like, okay. So I started like learning by myself and all of it. So I started working as a waiter in the beginning, like in one of the restaurants. Then I become a manager in the restaurant as well. Then I become a trainer, fitness trainer. So after 2 years, we opened the gym with my sister. The EMS, if you maybe hear about, it's like electromuscle stimulation when you're doing workout for 20 minutes.
Yeah.
So it's actually very good. So I was like running the business for 4 years. So then my sister got married, moved to Saudi. So we decided to close the business. So this is how I start. But the social media started 4 years ago when the corona came. They closed our gym because, like, you know, of the corona. And I was like, what should I do? And everyone was like, oh, TikTok, 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 TikTok. I was like, okay, let's start.
Why were they saying TikTok?
I don't know, like, I mean, because Instagram since was long time, you know, and TikTok, I think it's just come, like, trend at that time. It was, like, 2020, you know, and, like, the people was doing such a thing, such a mess things in the beginning on TikTok, you know, when you open, even me, when I opened my TikTok, I was like, please, I want to, because I have so many videos, I don't have time to delete it, but honestly, I would delete it because it's so mess, you know, it's not what I do now, you know, it's just, like, you wake up, you make video like about my dogs, about some sport, like it was so mess, you know. Whenever you see some trendy things, you just copy it, but it was so mess.
But if we scrolled right back to 2020 now on your TikTok feed, like what's the first video that probably got people's attention?
So it about the application which you have to use in UAE. This is what give me the direction what I should do, you know. It was like something like. You need to do like this bot team, like you need to download this such an application which will be useful for you in the UAE. And this is go like 1 million viral. When I was having like maybe 10,000 followers, and I was like, wow, this is what. So that I understand that people want something about the UAE. That since that moment I start posting about the UAE.
And that changed everything.
Well, creating content is not easy because you can get a lot of backlash. So what's like one piece of content that you created that you thought was challenging?
The challenging, you mean like in a bad way or in a good way?
Can be both. Can be both.
So about the bad, like for example, for me, the content, like I'm following the rules in the country, you know what I mean? Like, because like I understand I don't want to show like some bad sign of the UAE or something like this, you know what I mean? Whenever, because look, in each country there is like good and bad anyways, you know, but as I see in UAE, the like 95, 99% is good things, you know what I mean? So why would we need to show like, let's see, 1% of the bad thing, which can happen everywhere, and this has happened just because of the people who came here, you know what I mean? So that's why like I'm not, like I'm against posting something challenging, as you say, about in a bad way, you know? About the good way, the content. Look, for me, the challenges, the most challenges about the creating the things is the copy things. This is what is really touching me so much. Now I'm trying to relax my mind, to not think about it.
What do you mean the copies?
When they take your ideas. And this is so challenging for me because just imagine, it's like a baby, you know? It's not something like, you know, sometimes it can be like this, you know? You walk somewhere, you see something like, oh, okay, this is the video which you not think about, and this is like, go like that. But when you're creating the baby, you know, you're thinking about it, and you think, okay, this will be good, this. And then someone, without anything, they just take even your audio, everything, like, you know, copyright, just put in his face. And I was like, okay, one time, two, you know, and this is what is challenging. Some people not even cutting, like they take half of your video. There was one video, it was so funny, I swear, I was laughing. So it was something like, in Dubai, we don't wait for a taxi. In Dubai, we order helicopter. And at that time, when I opened Uber, in the Uber, you can order helicopter itself. I was like, how come? But anyways, you cannot order, but maybe if you're in some specific place. And I was recording it with my nails, okay? There was a guy, because at that time they cancel it. I don't know, maybe because people start maybe complaining why you have like helicopter if you cannot order it. So the guy do the same video, but he cannot show in the phone the helicopter. He just cut my video with my nails. You know, he was putting himself, and then he cut the video of my nails and put it. I was like, okay. But you know, the Instagram is protecting your social media so much. Like TikTok doesn't care. Copy, don't care. But Instagram, they're like against this. So if it's your work, they feel it's your work, they will block the video itself, you know.
Copying is one thing, but how does it feel to go massively viral? I'm just thinking, I've seen a lot of your videos, but one that I kept on seeing everywhere, uni lads were sharing it, Just Bait were sharing it, and it was the clean test.
About the socks?
Yeah, so how does that feel to be going massively viral with one of your video when you're sitting at home and you just know that everyone around the world is seeing your message?
That's so good because, you know, I see so many like international channels start to repost it. Not like just people in the UAE, because people who live here, they know, you know what I mean? But people, let's see, who is all over the world, this is like, for me, the message, you know, that I can do something, I can show UAE for people. Because let's be honest, outside the UAE, people think, what about UAE? Like, you know, rich country, like, you know, everything is good, la 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 la. But, you know, when you show the UAE in a different way, like that is the cleanest, and it shows that it's cleanest, people start reposting it in all over the world, you know. This is what it's reached like maybe I think around like 25 or 30 million. That's go really viral. But this is what I feel like nice when I show the UAE for all over the world, you know what I mean? And the most important, because I had so many messages, people saying how much the government pay for you. Like, for sure you not do it for free. Like,
we get the same, by the way.
I mean, I wish, you know, like I don't mind if someone will pay for me. But it's like, people cannot believe you can say something good about the government without they pay for you or without they push for, like, you know what I mean? Because people get used to always complain about the government, you know? Like in our country, it's like always like, if it's government, it has to be something bad, you know? But if you're saying something good, they cannot believe it can be for free and it can be from the heart, you know?
Interesting. Just on that topic, for people who've never seen your content or your channel, if that's possible, can you just describe what it is that you do, the message that you're trying to share?
So I'm just showing, like, there is some daily lifestyle for all residents can understand, like, you know, when we're like wake up, when we're driving the car or what we're doing, you know, like that everyone can say, okay, this is me, you know, this is the most important. Another about some things which only Dubai has, like, you know, like this is like, I know there is like in China as well, they start commenting me, but this like you can pay by your face. You know, and it was like just I was do some advertisement, and then I go in Carrefour with my mom, and I was like, this is what they say. Oh, we have a new things like this. I was like, wow, that's so cool. I mean, because like let's see in Europe or like maybe America or something, they don't have such a thing because I think they will get afraid of such a things. You know, here people like more openly. So for me, it's about the fun things together along with the education, like educate people like what UAE has that another country doesn't have.
Well, what's been like the most unexpected experience that came your way because of working as an influencer?
So I think when police called me.
Really? Tell us.
So it was like 1 year ago, police called me and I was like driving the car, you know, they called me, they're like, this is police. I was like, oh my God, what did I do wrong? You know, like I started thinking in my mind, like maybe I do something wrong. They tell me like, we watch, like, you know, police and government watch your content. And I was like, okay. And like, I was like, what did I do? You know, like you will never know, like anyways, like it's not our country, you will never know, maybe you do something wrong, whatever. They say like, we like your content, la la la, and we want to invite you for our exhibition for police. So I came, it was in Trade Center. So they was showing like us, like how Dubai is cool, how like, you know, like they're like very, like for the tourists, for the resident, how they're like, even there was a dogs, you know, they're showing like, this is dogs of Sheikha, this is dog of this. It was so cool. And in the end, they give me the medal.
Nice.
Yeah, so I have the medal from the Dubai police, and they was also posting me in their channel in Instagram.
That's nice.
For specifically...
For the content I'm doing for UAE.
That's amazing.
Yeah, this was
Congratulations.
unexpected, you know. This,
Yeah.
I did not. I mean, I was expecting different things when they called me, you know, because whenever police call, you think in a different way. But this is, I think, one of the ways it's finished in a good way, you know.
That is so cool.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
This is just
Amazing. You've been here for 10 years and of course you pinpoint culture and tradition. So I'm just wondering, is there any specific parts of Emirati culture and customs that you think have influenced your life and that you've adopted yourself?
I think the clothes. This is one of the important things. Like before UAE, I think I was dressed up a little bit different, like, you know, more openly. And it's not only because, like, for example, even when I go to Ukraine, I dress up the same, you know, like I'm dressed here. It's not only because I'm here, I want to dress like this. You know, it's more like mature dress, you know what I mean? Not like open everything, like, you know, when you get used, yeah. And then maybe kindness as well. Like, you know, it's like teach me that, like, you know, there's so many different nationality and they're like so kind to each other, you know, and this is, yeah.
Nice.
Of course, you know, as a content creator, you will face backlash, that's for sure, right? So did you ever like face backlash on your content, and have you ever received comments, people saying like, oh, you are misrepresenting UAE, that's not true?
So many times. But, you know, the most, I feel like these people not even living here, you know what I mean? They're like somewhere outside, they have nothing to do in their life, they're just doing it. No, so many comments, like, not as I was, sometimes I'm expecting more. Like, for example, like yesterday I was posting the video about, like, you know, you're like eating the rice with a fork, and then, like, you know, there is a meme, the guy look at you and you was like, no, and then you taking the rice with the hand. And, you know, like, I don't know why people get, like, some people, the girls, get offended saying, like, we're not monkey, we're not eating by the hands, like this. But I'm, like, in Arabic culture, they eat, like, you know, rice, and this is nothing bad. Like, of course, you wash in the hand before you eat. It's not something, like, you know, there is nothing, but they just want, like, and they're saying bad words, like, you know, like, no, this is not, like, what you disrespect us, you're like, you know, before I was like, you know, answering, like, you know, trying to prove. Now I don't care. Like, okay, like, look, you will never be good to everyone. You know what I mean? Someone will like you, someone will not like you. But you cannot prove you're good to someone. If they see you bad, whatever you will say for them, you will be bad for them. You know what I mean? So I was like, I will not even like answer for them. But, you know, from these people, this how as well the video go viral. You know what I mean? Because the good comments or bad comments is a comments. You know what I mean? So from that people, it's go viral as well, you know.
So you are a TikTok star in Dubai. A lot of people would like to say that they're TikTok stars in Dubai. So I just wondered, like, are you full-time into TikTok, and what is a typical day like for you? Are you strict and regimented in how you create your content, or flexible?
So now, like 1 year since we closed our gym, I'm full content creator, like licensed content creator. This is the most important. So I have my videographer, which he shoot for me the video. So we meet one time per week because I'm posting every day except Friday or Saturday and Sunday. So we shoot 5 videos because I have to regularly post. Because, you know, there is so many content creators, you always have to be on the top. You know, one day you not post, you go down. You know what I mean? So you have always be, like, people always have to see your face. you know, to be on a top. I think it's about all the jobs like this, you know, you want to be in a top, you have to work more hard, you know. So like for me, like it's not like something, even if I don't have like content, for example, I'm sick or something, I will go for like old video which I have, just I will repost it, you know. But I have to post. There is no a day I will not post, you know. This is have to be. And if I have some like campaigns or something, yeah, I will go during. But you know, I'm more free when I was having my own gym, you know.
Really?
And more free here, you know what I mean? Like you more relaxed, you know, because this job is dependent only on you, you know what I mean? Like you do it for yourself, and as you responsible person, it's dependent on you. But when there is like something about people around you, you know, this is more difficult. And when you need this person, this, and everyone will mess, then you will mess, you know what I mean? So for me, I'm enjoying. I feel like this is like I was born for, you know what I mean? I'm enjoying, like, you know, I'm enjoying when people, as you said, reposting it, like commenting, and when I really get upset when the video not go viral. Like, you know, when you feel like, okay, this is like, it have to go viral so much, and it's like,
yeah.
And I was like, why? I mean, why? Everything is perfect, like the music, like everything. But it's algorithm, you know, you will never know. Like you will find like some video which is like gonna be so stupid, you know, like the person will just stay maybe like this without even moving, it will go like 10 million, you know. And the video which people like really like put in so much effort, it will not go. But what I found out, as much more work you do, as much less views you have. As less time you spend for a video, is more viral it go.
Well, what's next for you in your career?
I mean, first I want to increase my followers for sure. This is like one of the, you know, I want to still continue doing what I do. Like for me now, I feel like this is still, I'm enjoying what I'm doing. You know, when I will feel like I'm down with that, what I'm doing, I will change. Like as you see, like I was really like, when I came to Dubai, I forget, I was working as a manager in a Sharjah industrial area as a so there was selling spare parts for the car. So like I started from this till I reached, like, you know what I mean? So this is as well I want to show to the people, you know, when you come with something, it's not when you can end up with the same, you know what I mean? You will grow, you know, like you don't need to like feel like this is only if you start with this, you will end up with that, you know what I mean? But for now, I want to continue what I'm doing. Of course, like if more followers, more this, like, you know, maybe to go for Netflix. One day.
Why not?
They'll include this interview. They'll include that moment. Maybe Netflix. Netflix show.
Yeah.
What an amazing journey, and so inspiring for so many people who come to the UAE because for whatever reason, and then life takes off, and this is the city for opportunity. So thank you so much for sharing it.
Yeah.
Before you leave us, we want to play a quick game with you. It's called Dubai Hot or Not.
Okay.
So we'll say some things. If it's hot, you tell us why, and if it's not, you press the buzzer.
Okay.
Okay, well, first of all, 50-50 relationships.
No.
I like that.
Press or no? No, this is like, no.
Yeah.
I mean, look, if after you have a family, you know, everything is okay, like, you know, you have a kid, this is normal to support your partner.
Yeah.
But I mean, like, you know, when you're going for a date and he tells you 50-50, then go with your 50, I will go with my 50. Like, doesn't make sense, you know. No, this, but you know, nowadays it's become very trendy, this 50-50.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, but this is, I think, the people and the woman itself giving for the man, this is hands, you know, because they're talking too much. Maybe men don't feel like before, but now they feel, okay, there is opportunity 50-50. Why I need to go for 100 if there is a ladies who will do 50-50, you know?
That's true.
I think the women are going to have an argument over this eventually because there's such a strong divide on both sides. Real estate agents in Dubai.
For me, no.
You don't like them?
I mean, job is job for everyone. But there is so many of them, and I feel like for me, no. I will not say nothing more, but for me, it's no. I mean, no, because we are alive after I will tell you something, but now, no.
Well, Dubai fixed chocolate. Did you try it?
I can say what I feel, right? I tried it.
So hot or not?
No. I mean, this was the one time, and that's all. I mean, this is not my type of chocolate. It's nice to try it because it's I mean, it's something go viral. You know, whatever is viral is nice. But will I eat it daily? Even if it will cost, let's see, like, okay, the price is high, but if it will cost 10 dirham, for example, it's a normal chocolate or 15 dirham, will I eat it every day? No. It's not my type of, it's so sweet and like, no. I like Milka or something more sweet. No.
Next up, Zara employees.
I feel like, you know, I'm a negative person here, you know. Everything what I'm saying is
It's okay, you can say whatever you want to say.
What is?
I feel like, you know, whenever you go there, they're running away from you, you know. They don't want to talking to you. When they see you coming for them, they see you, they run away from you, you know what I mean? They will do something else, like, you know, they will do like, I'm busy, like, I don't know. And their face, like, you know, they don't smile like at all. Like, you know, they feel like it's a Louis Vuitton. But even in Louis Vuitton, you know, they're smiling, they're very welcoming to you. They're like, you know, whatever you want water, like any help you, whatever. Poker face, nothing else.
Zara has work to do. They have work to do.
Well, dating in Dubai.
Dating in Dubai? Yes. I mean, why, I don't need to press it. Yes, why not dating in Dubai?
That's good, I know.
I mean, like, it's been like 8 years without relationship. Is it possible, no?
Yeah, of course.
I mean, look, like for me, what I see, like even from my friends, it's more difficult to get a relationship here than to get in your own country. Because here, man and woman can have everything what they want. They don't need to go into the relationship to get something, you know what I mean? So it's everything is very open. So that's why, so the women are looking for money here, the man looking for a body here. So like I feel like it's more, but still there is a good people, like I still believe in it. Like my sister get married, like she found here, like he's from Saudi, but he came here and they meet each other and like, now they have a baby and like there is a good stories, like, you know, I still believe there is a love, but more difficult than in your own country, I believe. So yes.
I agree. I love that line. I still believe in it. I think it's beautiful. The last one that we have for you, New Year's Eve in Dubai.
New Year. Yes. I mean, look, it's like when there is a snow, of course, you will feel more atmosphere. Here is more crowd because so many people want to see the fireworks and all. But still, like for me, I'm not going like out in New Year. I'm doing like in my home. We do barbecue or we go to desert. We do the barbecue. So it's more like a homey stuff, you know. So why not? I mean, like of course, like I will prefer to go to my own country because there is like snowing and all. Because it will give you the atmosphere, you know. Like still, like the cold and the snowing is give you the more atmosphere. But here it's like, why not? I will not go away just because there is no snow. It's good as well. But I will not go to Burj Khalifa in that. I think if you go there, you will lost forever. Like it's so crowded because so many people.
Hundreds of thousands of people. And that brings us to the end of our interview with Tetiana, Skoryna, Dubai's famous TikTok star. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you so much. Nice to meet you.
Such a great chat. Really appreciate it. Thank you, Farah.
Thank you, Casey.
And that brings us to the end of the show today. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be back here tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.